Okay, hi. There's a few things I wanted to just mention quickly. See if I can get it all down while I was painting. Um, you can't outrun your inner child. You can't. If you've ever witnessed children in front of you, you'll see sometimes they portray good attributes of what's been passed to them and not so good ones, good energies and not so good ones, a light side to them and a dark side. They have many different personalities that they pick up with those around them, whoever has raised them, and they have different traits and different qualities to each of them, and then they have their own unique middle balanced version of themselves. So sometimes a child will say something and it's almost demonic, and then another time it's very angelic, very light-hearted. Sometimes there will be moments in your life where your own inner child is trying to get your attention. They are seeking your validation, they are seeking your love, they are seeking to play, they are seeking to get your every attention, and your inner child will do anything, and I mean anything, to get you to play with them. Okay? So when I say that, I mean that it will manifest outwards. If you catch yourself doing certain things, it's almost like a game. And it's basically your inner child trying to get your attention so that you will do what your inner child seeks to do most, that brings them joy, that brings them happiness. For me, it's painting, singing, dancing. When I do these things, I'm completely at peace with myself. I'm at one with myself. Both sides are balanced. I am free flowing. I am happy, content, and my inner child isn't restless. It isn't seeking to get my attention. It isn't trying to be self destructive. It isn't. It is your inner child. Healed or unhealed, it doesn't matter, whatever version you wanna however you would like to place it. But that spark that you get within is when you are connected, when you're realigned, when you have been nurturing and taking care of your inner child, and you have actually been playing. Of course, as an adult in the 3D, you have responsibilities, but there are moments where you can take for yourself to acknowledge your inner child and do the things that brings you joy. And it's very simple. You basically just ask your inner child, what would you like to do right now? I know you're trying to get my attention. We're both frustrated at this moment and you're irritating the crap out of me. And what is it? What would you like? No, you don't always have to say yes to what your inner child wants. Like eating ice cream at midnight or something, but sometimes you can. Sometimes you can be like, all right, we've been really good. We've been, balanced. We've been taking care of ourselves, doing what we need to do. And yes, if you would like a treat, we'll get a treat. This sounds a little bit weird for some people that are not familiar with getting reacquainted with their inner child, but it's very important because if you don't, like any child that's ignored, you will become restless. You will become agitated when there's things that's not healed. Your inner child will make sure you feel it, and they will do anything to get your attention, anything to get you to play. Just pay attention, listen to yourself, and really truly get back in touch with your inner child, because depending on what you've been through, they've gone through enough already, and they've already been abandoned. So your adult version of yourself doesn't need to abandon them either. So you're allowed to play. You're allowed to. What's the saying? All work, no play makes you dull. Boy or girl? Well, dull. But the sun's not shining. Right now it's kind of gray. I might have to bring the painting inside, but I right now want to dance. I want to sing. The sun was out earlier and I was painting, so maybe I'm bored with it, just like any other child. attention span. You know, you don't have to do something all day. You can change it up. Anyways, it's just something I wanted to put down quick.